Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly reading for March 30th through April 5th. Last few days of March here. I love it. Okay, so listen, your overall energy this week is gorgeous, right? Prosperity. Listen, I know we're in this time where people are either not working or they are just crazy busy with work, depending on what you have done in living, what the needs are right now, right? There's supply and demand. However, either way for you, Gemini, there is prosperity, okay, for this week. This can come in many forms. This can come in to, maybe you're getting overtime, okay? This can be new job opportunities. Trust me, there are jobs out there, guys. There are jobs out there. This is raises, right? Some of those companies are so busy that they've got to elevate people into higher positions because they're taking on so many new employees. So this can be your own business taking off, or maybe you've had your business for a while and you were like, oh, I don't know how this is going to really affect my business, right? Maybe it's an online business, and you're like, oh, I'm really kind of scared. And surprisingly, no, people are still buying stuff. Okay, maybe it was tight for a minute there, but people are still purchasing. I mean, I went out today and I went and bought some more plants for my house, some more house plants. So is that something that, if we were really in a time of chaos that I should be doing? Probably not. But see, I just know that this is a temporary situation. It is a pause. And I also feel good about putting money into the economy, okay? So you have prosperity this week. This could be if you just started your own business. We've been talking about how a lot of people will be starting their own online businesses with things that they're passionate about. Because we're starting to see things and do things in a different way. But there is prosperity in your week, okay? It's going to be different for all of you, Gemini, but love it, right? When we have that kind of prosperity in a time like this, it kind of, gives us some comfort. It really does. So, I'm recommending to people not to hang on to every single cent, support your small businesses while you're out there, your small restaurants, get some carry out, right? And live life as normally as possible. Okay. Now, I know some of you, I know, like, you're like, I just got laid off, and I completely understand. I'm not telling you to spend the money that you have, right? Because you may need it, but I am telling you new jobs are coming in, right? Or new ideas to start a new business are coming in for you. Okay. So your prosperity is coming in no matter where you are in life right now. So much so that your very first card out for this week is the Judgment card. Okay. This has a lot to do with life purpose, being called up to do your life purpose, right? Whatever that may be. Like, tarot is my life purpose for the moment. Things change. But you're being called up to do something that really lights your soul up, right? That sparks something in you. More of a life purpose type of thing. And people are been going through that, and they're really kind of evaluating, how do I want to take care of my family? How do I want to take care of myself? How do I want to bring money in? And people are taking risks right now, even though you would think people shouldn't. That's exactly what they're doing. Some people are going to come out of this and they're not going to want to return to their old job. They're like, that just really didn't do anything for me. So you're being called up, okay? You're being called up to step up, to be in that higher vibrational state. And when you're in that higher vibrational state, guys, prosperity has to come to you. I mean, it's like the laws of the universe right here. Some of you, this really is like life purpose work. And we've been talking about that through the different signs through the last couple of weeks. But I really feel it for you this week because you have the King of Wands, which is next. Now, the King of Wands, all full of fire and passion about things in his life. He lives in the now moment. He makes things happen. He's very innovative, very like, this is what we're going to do, and it's going to be successful, and he doesn't listen to naysayers, period. He just doesn't. Because there's something very attractive about the Knight of Wands, okay? He's like the most attractive person in the deck as far as people just want to be by him, right? They're just like, he's like the ultimate charmer, however, for the good, okay? He can talk anybody into investing. He can talk, anybody into buying this. He is a great salesperson, that kind of thing. But good, okay? I'm not talking like to use it against anybody. His heart is in the right place. And that's you right now, okay, Gemini? That's like you're bringing people in. You are bringing the ideas in. You are getting the financial backing to do this, that, or the other, okay? People cannot help but be like, oh, is that what you want? I'd be more than happy to help you with that. It's a good place to be right now, okay? Now, you also have, along with the Judgment card, you've got the Justice card. That's karmic justice coming in. The universe owes you. This is, it could be money, it could be a situation, but this is good, right? This is everything coming back into a balance. If you felt like, I wasn't bringing in the money, that's coming back into balance now, okay? Because the world will move on. We might move on differently, but we're moving on, right? You've got, your clarity with the Justice card. He's got a sword, right? He's got scales, very much about balance coming back into your life. Okay, so if you felt a little bit like lacking, which please don't sit in that because that just creates more lack, things are coming to you and it's karmic, okay? This can be, for some of you, I'll throw it out there because some things, everybody's in a different situation. If this is something to do with a legal matter, right, it's fair and balanced. You get that settlement. You may get a little bit less, a little bit more than you were hoping to get, whatever, or thought you were going to get. But it's fair and balanced, right? Because it is a general reading. But karmically, guys, things are coming back into balance for you this week, which I love with this prosperity card. What's even more important here that I really, really am in love with is that you have the Hierophant. This is trusting your inner wisdom. This is like your knowing. Okay, this is some of the knowing that your soul has been through, past lives, experiences, right? You are using that inner wisdom, that wisdom that only you know because you experienced it. Okay, not that others don't know, but they experienced it in a different way. But this is your very own inner knowing. You're using that with that King of Wands energy to bring in the prosperity. Okay, to bring in the prosperity. So when other people are not seeing opportunity, trust me, sadly more people than not are not seeing the opportunity in what's going on right now. You're seeing it. And this prosperity comes in this week, and it makes you feel more secure, as if you don't have to hang on to every single pentacle, okay? It's making you feel way more secure. Like, okay, the money's kind of flowing back in here. I can take a deep breath now, right? I'm not going to live in fear. I didn't live in fear. I was trying to live in practicality. However, I feel a little bit better, right? I feel like I can spend a little bit of money. I'm having money come in. Love it. And I love that this card is coming out for like every sign. Listen, when all this came out and it started really hitting the news and the frenzy of the news, and I'm not belittling it by any means, but, it's real easy for the media outlets to put people into a frenzy. It's real easy. So I really feel like all the signs are getting this right now. This King of Cups energy is really about being balanced. Again, Justice card, right? This is about being emotionally balanced. Really using your emotional side and your logical side to come up with the best solutions. Not watching too much news so you get into a state of panic, right? Really just being very, very in tune. And I love to see that. I love to see that with our tribe, because our tribe is not just us, Gemini. Of course, it's all the other signs that watch Lotus Spirit Tarot, right? We're just at a higher vibration, and it's really so refreshing to me personally, because I'm not in a state of panic. I haven't been in a state of panic, right? Sorry, that's just not the vibration I want to be in. And I trust and believe that all of you feel that too. You don't want to be in that state. You're not going to, because you know it just doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything positive. So I really like this. Now, along with your inner wisdom this week, where this prosperity is coming in is you have the High Priestess. That's all about your intuition. That is sacred, secret knowledge, right? That she's got right there. Because she has literally been to hell and back. She knows the good and the bad. right? She knows from her own experiences, again, like the inner wisdom, but she also knows that the divine angels and ancestors and guides are feeding her information. Okay? So your intuition is really on point this week. Follow it. Follow the intuition, you'll get the money. I like it. Like, should I buy this? Yes. Should I invest in this stock? Yes. My intuition says yes. Not necessarily doing all the data and analytic, I can't talk, reports, right? You're just like, no, my gut tells me to do this, right? Whatever that is for you. My gut tells me to take this job. My gut tells me to open this type of business on the internet. My gut tells me to take that promotion or to not take it. Whatever it might be. Then you have the Three of Wands, which again, I've been seeing a lot, which is great. This is expansion, guys. This is taking off the blinders and seeing the full horizon, seeing all the opportunities, seeing your ships come in and just not being stagnant, like just knowing here that, yeah, look at what's over here. Look what's over here. Look what I could do over there, right? Seeing the opportunities, expanding your vision, expanding your imagination, being creative, right? The wands are all about creativity into, I always say this, I need better examples because I think it just shows how old I am. But somebody had to invent the paperclip, right? Somebody had to invent the Post-it note. Those were very creative ideas that came to fruition and that, became household items or office items, household office items. I don't know. And it's things like that. When, innovation comes out the most when we are in a state of the world that we are in. I really cannot talk during your video. Gemini, I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't talk. can't make a sentence. But you get what I'm saying. There's expansion for you. A whole new world opening up. And you're like, yes, there's an opportunity, there's an opportunity, there's an opportunity, there's an opportunity. I love it. And I love for you because I was waiting to see if I don't know, memorize all the cards. I don't know all the cards, but I've seen this one come out maybe once or twice before. So I know it's in there. It's uncertainty. The shades of gray within the fog will eventually lift. These times of uncertainty, here's the thing. Yeah, you've seen the fog. You've been a little bit in the fog, but now you're way past the fog. Okay, you see the truth of the matter. You see the opportunities. You can not, hang on to those pentacles so tight. Now you're like, okay, I see it. Seeing the higher perspective of things. And you also have the Teach card, Gemini. Inspire others and let nature be your greatest teacher. You are inspiring others. That's the thing. By the steps we take, by the ways we are within this pandemic, right? You teach others how to be in a higher vibrational state. They're like, why aren't you in a panic mode, Gemini? What do you know what's going on in the world? You're like, yeah, I absolutely do know. That's all right. We're just in a reboot. We're just in a pause. In the meantime, I'm going to take that pause and I'm going to jump on the opportunities that I feel suit me because I'm following my intuition. Love it. So whether you teach or not, you will be a teacher just by being who you are. Then you have the well. Family wishes come true. There's that prosperity, Maybe somebody wanted a new pair of sneakers. I don't know. Whatever the wish is. But the family wish is coming true. Okay? I mean, I just get this feeling like, I can, instead of saying, no, you can't have that right now because, we gotta kind of watch what's going on. And your kids, not all of you have kids, but I'm just kind of throwing a picture out there. And your kids are like, oh, okay, well, I understand. And then all of a sudden, like, you're out and about and you see that thing that they want and it happens to be, on sale or whatever it is. Because I know most of the stores are closed, but some are not, right? And you just go, yeah, you know what? Yeah, we've got money coming in. I'm going to go buy this. You go home and you surprise your kid, right? Things like that, okay? Family wishes coming true. Family wishes coming true. I think it's the little things. Actually, no, it's the little things. It's being able to do the little things, right? Put a little smile on somebody's face. That's the kind of family wishes that are coming true. So listen, Gemini, we're going to do the extended reading. We're going to dig more into this on the Patreon channel. The link is in the description box. I highly recommend, guys, just click on it. Go look at it. You're not required to do anything by any means, but if you take a look around, you might find that's something you're interested in. So we are going to pull a few cards of the tarot, have Spirit pull a few cards of the tarot to get us started with the extended for this weekly. Let's see what your angels, guides, and ancestors have for us in the extended. Where are they going to go? Sometimes they continue on with this. Sometimes they tell a whole other side of the story. Yeah, look. You got the 4 cups. Interesting. I like that imagery in this deck. I can't talk. I don't know why I can't talk. I just can't talk. What do we have here? That's too many, but... Oh, I'm almost dropping the cards, guys. What do we have here? Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Ace of Cups. Gorgeous. Magician. Absolutely. No surprise the Tower is coming out. All right. So, Gemini, all my love to you. Hopefully, I'll see you over on Patreon. I'd love to see you over there.